Chaz Hogan, Australian journalist outside the Miguel Grau Stadium here in Lima, Peru, where club manager Aussie Villain has surprised many by signing a new 2-year extension to his contract. It had been expected the manager would leave at the end of the current season, but something has clearly persuaded him to extend his stay at Sport Boys. Chaz Hogan, Lima, Peru. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain. Welcome to episode 30 of the World Tour at Sport Boys in Peru, and today we have two biggish games because we have Universitario, Deportes, who are 4th in the league, and then Cantolao, who are 16th, but away from home that won't be easy. Now, since last episode, the big news is that I have signed a new contract at the club. I'll get into my reasons why in just a second, but also since last episode, results have improved. That may or may not be part of the reason why I've decided to sign a new contract at the club. But first up, we went and we played Melgar, and we absolutely, out of nowhere, were back to our dominant best. 5-1, we won this game. They got a late consolation goal, but it was Vega with 2, Galindo back in some goal-scoring form with Fry and Liate as well. The match stats look at... it was a pretty even game. Look at the player ratings though. We absolutely smashed them. It was a really, really good, dominant performance. Then we played Real Garcilaso, so this team. And again, another good performance. 2-0 this time. Not as dominant on the scoreboard, but to be fair, on the pitch, it was almost as dominant. It was Placido and Avocado that got the 2 goals for us. And again, a good, solid 3 points. And then we were going for the hat-trick of wins in between episodes, and we fell just short, to be honest. We really struggled to create anything in this game. You can see it was a slightly rotated team as well, which may or may not have affected that. We were the better team, I thought, in terms of highlights. Their goalkeeper played quite well. Fry got the goal for us after we'd fallen behind early on. But we just struggled a little bit. But some young guys got some game time. It was good to see Kure get some game time. And who else we gave her? You can see the team there. It was a little bit of a disappointing performance, though, to be honest. We did kind of need the result there. Because if we look at the league table... you can see we're pushed up a little bit. We're 10 points off Lima, though we do have a game in hand. So that helps the situation, but it's still not... it's not ideal, is it, to be so far back. We could go back to 7 points behind here, and then, maybe they'll choke up in the last few games here, because there's, 6 games to go as for us as of now. 6 games to go? 5 games to go as for us right now. So, excuse me. Doesn't look like we're going to top the closing stage like we did the opening stage. But as I keep saying, it doesn't really matter at this point because it's just a matter of getting into the playoff with a good fit squad. So this is the team we're sending out. I'll try this screen with the zoomed in. Let me know if you do prefer the zoomed in text here. But I think this is a little bit more information. You can see how players are going over here. So it's Salinas in goal. It's Andia, Emerson, Tassio, and Cosio. Is a back 4. Liate and Martinez back from injury. They go in midfield. It's Hulasco, Fry, and Vega in behind Galindo. They're having a look so you can sort of see the tactics that we're playing. We'll click on this and there we go. So we can see it is the 4-2-3-1 formation. All right, let's go. Now, there will be a Goals of the Month at the end of this episode, so do make sure you stick around for that as well. Now, what do we say to the team? I was just using the sort of do it for the fans team talk in between episodes. Let's maybe try a bit of passion. I expect to win. We're the favourites here. Give the fans a performance to cheer for. Let's go with that. Some calm. We have faith. And let's hopefully go win a football game. All right, and here we go. Apparently this is a big rivalry game as well. I never really thought of them as a rival, but, it is what it is. We'll see how we go here. Now, why did I sign a new contract, I hear you ask? Basically, the reason was because, as I keep saying, and I'm trying not to complain about it too much, my main problem with the Peruvian league is that there's a lot of, having won the opening stage, it's a lot of pointless games for us now. So it becomes a little bit of a grind. It's been good to give young players some game time, and that will hopefully set the club up well in the future. But whereas last year the closing stage was really good for us because it allowed us to kind of sneak into the championship playoffs, having really struggled at the start of the season. This year I found the complete opposite. But we're essentially at the end of the closing season, the closing stage now. The Libertadores is early on next season, so I figured we've suffered through the closing stage. Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Has it been given? I think it has been given. We haven't seen it come down the top, but it looks like it has been given. Not at the start we were looking for there. Let's try to show some passion here. And go on from there. So, basically, the Libertadores starts early next season, so I figured we've suffered through closing stage. We'll sign the new contract. we should be in some form of South American football, because chances are we're going to be top of the overall table. And if we're not, well then we should be high enough up. I would imagine we'd be unlucky to finish second or third in that, and not, the teams that are up there should be in the championship playoffs with us as well. Here's a decent chance for Velasco. What can he do? Ball comes in. It's a good ball in, but it's headed away. And are we going to find ourselves on the end of a counter-attack here? There's something about this closing stage where we play really well in between episodes. Martinez hooks that up. But whenever I come back, we just don't seem to play well. Here goes Vega. Vegas looks really good as a left winger. Here he goes again. It's there. Galindo! Oh, it's off the post. Velasco can't miss. Velasco can't miss. And that is 1-1. We've rebounded back straight away. And there we go. Now, the goal thing isn't coming down. I'm wondering, I did, just to see how it would go, sort of edit out, switching it back to the smaller screen here. Now, I'm wondering if we've paid the price for that with not getting the thing come down with sort of what number goal it is for them this year. I'm not sure how many goals Velasco has scored. Their squad must be getting to 5 or 6, and we come straight back again. We are just on key highlights here, aren't we, game? We are just on key highlights. This game could go on a while if we're going to show the whole thing. Oh, come on, boys. Don't go and throw it all away. But anyway, yeah, so we've got a 2-year contract. It's slightly improved terms. Oh, Jesus. Not the best looking defense we've ever had there. Yeah, slightly improved terms. So that doesn't really worry me that much. To be honest, I'd rather have the money to spend on player wages than my own. It's not like I see any money from it. So, yeah, but that's where we are. So we will be here next year, unless something sort of unturnable down, or unturned downable is what I was trying to go for there, comes up. We'll be here for next year. This is so many highlights. Vega knocks it in, punched clear. Velasco is there. Sweeps up. Back for Cosio. Cosio goes in. It's not the best pass we've ever done, is it? They can't get out, though. This is good pressure. We're winning everything. Vega in for Fry. The other thing that sort of gave me hope, too, is when Melgar sort of played our best team, more or less. And what a cross that is. And that defender, again, has been absolutely immense at the near post. We'll keep an eye on him. He might be one to look to sign for next year. When we play our best team, just like our straight-up best team, without sort of playing youngsters or anything, he can't miss. Second time of asking as well. What is wrong with our defense today? Tassio error, it looks like. We do look quite good, so you wouldn't know it from this. We've defended horribly in this game. A little bit unlucky, but we got a little bit of luck for our goal, didn't we, where we couldn't really miss. But this hasn't been particularly good so far. A relatively even game. I just feel like we're giving up a little bit too much. You know what we might look to do here? I'm wondering. Should be easy for Salinas and is. I'm wondering if we might close up our lines a little bit. They might be just able to pass through us a little bit too easily here. We're continuing to go with Tassio as a ball-playing centre-back. Nothing's really come of the Emerson interest yet. There's a cracking ball for Galindo! Oh, he still can't find the back of the net. We saw in yesterday's episode he couldn't find the back of the net. He scored a couple, at least one anyway, in between episodes, so I thought he might have his goal-scoring boots back on, but no such luck there. Second chance for Andy up. We still can't find a way through. Emerson in for Martinez. Look at the back post. Look at the back post. We've got some men over there. You got to go over here, mate. There we go. That's in for Fry. Fry rolls one in for Velasco. What can he do? In for Martinez. Is there time for a shot? Doesn't go for it. Vega pulls it out. Look at how many men they have at the centre of their defence. They're absolutely packed it. Alright, what we might do is we might look to exploit the flanks here, and we might just look to tighten up these lines. They do, according to the scouts, a lot of their assists are from short passes. So I'm wondering if we tighten up the lines, make it a little bit more difficult for them to play through us, that might help things a little bit. Well, we looked okay going forward in that half. We just didn't look the best defensively, did we? The defender I have marked as doing quite well was actually having quite a poor game according to the match ratings there. So that's doesn't show I'm a good spotter of talent, does it? All right, aggressive. Show a bit of desire, lads. That was not good enough. And out we go again. Let's see what we can do here. Fry over for Velasco. It's a kickoff highlight, so nothing is likely to come of it, and nothing does. Let's try demand more here. Everyone's looking motivated, which is good. It's what we want. Fry's not having his best game, is he? Let's maybe take it off, work the ball into the box. Let's be more expressive at this point as well. And the highlight begins. Come on, boys. Come on. What can we do? Oh, Andy has read that like a book. Come on. Let's go early. Can we get Vasco? What's his name? Vega in at the back post. Oh, it's a poor pass. Good pressure, though. Good pressure. Galindo! Oh, it's in. Galindo. Little bit of luck. Off one post, onto the other. And it has eventually found its way into the back of the net. Galindo gets his... God, it must be 15 or 16 for him now this season, despite his goal-scoring drought. And that was a poor pass, but we've done well there. Look at that, good pressure. And Galindo, that's a stunning finish from Renzo Galindo. Wow, that's good stuff. All right, back in this game. Let's continue on with those changes. I love that the guy I thought was playing well is now playing a 4.8, which is sort of soft pass there that cost them that goal. We may have got a reaction at half-time, though, here. Here goes Vega, back for Fry. Fry may have been offside there. Near post, it's headed away. Velasco is there. Out for Andy. What can he do? Ball in. It's headed away. And, oh, we're going to get counter-attacked here. Are we going to get counter-attacked? I mean, we are getting counter-attacked. Are we going to pay the price? We do have men back now. So, counter-attackers sort of faded out there. But there is still a threat here, obviously, while they have the ball. Come on. Can we win this back, please? And thank you, boys. They're pinging it around a little bit here. I don't like this. I don't like this. Get in front of that. Oh, second time of asking again. But Salinas is there. All right, work to do from the set piece. We have done a little bit of work on training in set pieces. Not too much, though. We're back into the thing where we're playing Saturday, Wednesday all the time. So we haven't had that many training sessions. We've just sort of been trying to just do some general, decent cross, but it's blocked for a corner. They just do some general work. Just, I'm not too concerned about individual results here. I just want to make sure that we're in a position that when the playoff finals come around, we are in a good place kind of thing. So we're just sort of doing what the coach recommends, doing sort of tactical stuff one week, defensive training another week, and then sort of attacking training. Just making sure that we're keeping ourselves on our toes here. Martinez is looking a little tired. He's just coming back from injury. We don't really have anybody to put in there. I tell you what, Fry's not having his best game. Let's bring the young kid on, Curry. Anything else we want to do here? Andy is not playing particularly well. Neither is Tassio. All right, let's bring the kid on for Tassio as well then. Central defender. We're a little bit short on midfielders right now. I'm not really sure why. I don't understand why we suddenly have this shortage of midfielders, but it kind of seems to be where we're at. I think just sort of niggling injuries and then having to sort of rotate constantly, and the young kid is injured. Well, it's not ideal. Let's go 2 up top for the end. See if we can nick something. We'll go Castro as a target man. See if that works. Let's just hit some crosses into the box. See if that works. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have anything to lose, do we? We might as well. A 4.4, and I said he thought he was playing well. It just goes to show you, doesn't it? Come on, boys, get creative. Can we have anything at the end here, or is it going to be another not win anyway? Maybe not a loss, but another not win. Come on, boys, that's it, isn't it? Well, twice behind, you'd say you'd take it, but I feel like we did okay that game going forward. We just sort of lost our way in front of goal. So we'll say unlucky, and we'll move on. So Sport Boys held to draw, or we hold them to draw, whichever way you look at it. Is it a serious injury? 4 to 5 weeks. That's not great. Galindo on form. He actually did have a decent game. It's good to see because he is a big player for us. We do need him to be playing well, scoring the goals for us. Anyway, guys, wait right there. We'll be back for our next game against... Who are we playing against? Oh, yeah, Cantolao. Hopefully we'll get a win there. Alright, welcome back. It's time for Cantolao. This is, of course, Salinas's former club. We are favourites for this one. They are struggling in the league this year. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and that's where you'll find them. We're away from home, which never makes it easy, but let's have a look at the team we're sending out. And we will see that it is Salinas in goal. Few changes just because it is so close to the previous game. So Salinas in goal. Andia, Emerson, Tassio, and Colosso. Just see Tassio is wanted here by a Mexican team. Emerson is just still the MLS interest, so that's fine. Oh no, there's a Brazil team there as well, so it's not looking good for Emerson, is it? Mongolan and Goivan, they come into midfield. Fernando Perez, now he did sign a new contract, a 1-year deal on reduced terms. Happy to be a backup now, so that's not a bad deal for us, I don't think. So he comes in for this one along with Blasado, or Blacido. I haven't really figured out how to say that yet. But anyway, he comes in to play the attacking midfield role with Vega and Galindo continuing up top. And if you want to see the formation, it's the same that we played last game as well. Alright, so we are matching up man for man. Let's hope we have the better men in that case. Go out and prove a point. I don't know what to say. Okay, immediately you love the correctly, put on a worthy display. Let's try that. Some calm, we have faith. Let's get on out there and see what we can do. Yeah, I mean, you'd hope we could beat bottom of the table, wouldn't you? Even though it is away from home. We are resting a few key players, but I mean, Blacido does fine when he comes in normally, so that shouldn't be a problem for Fry. And Fry wasn't anything special last game anyway, was he? Goivan and Mongolan in midfield, very, very capable. I'd say probably I'd pick Liate over both of them, but they're probably either of them with Martinez. They're sort of all equal second choice in midfield for me. So that's fine. Blasado with a decent ball there for Galindo. Takes it round the keeper, and there's the opening goal. 15th goal of the year for Galindo, and we are underway 10 minutes in. That was a very, very nicely weighted pass from Blacido, wasn't it? For Galindo to run onto. Let's have another look at this pass. It's an absolute stunner. Bent in behind the defence. Sucked the keeper in as well. It was perfectly weighted. And, well, when you don't have Salinas in goal, that's what happens, isn't it? 1-0 to the good guys. And the boys are back in town. Come on. Let's go. Let's run up a bit of a score here. Come on. I'm in the mood for a bit of a thumping of Cantolao. Got a couple of injuries there as well, which we might be able to exploit. And it's all got a little bit quiet. All right, here we go. Another highlight. Ortega with the goal kick. Can we win this, please? We can with Cosio. Out for Vega. What can he do? Back for Cosio. In for Mongolan. Can he pick a pass here? We've got men. We've got options. We've got a runner. Andy has made a stunning run. Oh, we haven't picked him out. That run from Andy down the right here was absolutely amazing. And Perez just didn't see it. Goivan. In for Vega. Oh, I don't like our wingbacks are a long way forward here. Which is nerve-wracking, but that's attacking football, isn't it? You leave yourselves exposed sometimes. Blacido for Goivan, I should say, for Vega. Back for Blacido. We know we can score from here. It's a good ball for Andia. Oh, there it is. First goal of the year for Ronaldo Andia. And that is excellent build-up play, wasn't it? We just kept the ball, just patiently probing away. And then eventually we have found Andia getting forward, and it wasn't an intentional pass. It was an intentional pass. It's a stunning ball again for Blacido, and I tell you what, that goalkeeping, serious question marks. That looked a little bit flappy, didn't it? Good to see Andia on the score sheet though. Now, can we defend from a set piece? Tassio's there. That's relatively easy. Perez picks it up. He goes early for Vega. Now we know Vega is lightning. He's just holding the ball up. Good play there. Good play. Letting men get forward. Cosio. Can he pick a cross out? We've got men queuing up. It's Perez. Oh! It would have been a stunning effort on the volley, but he just couldn't keep it down. He had more time, didn't he? Arguably, he could have done a little bit better there. Let's try some praise here. I think they've just about earned it. 2-0's not usually a scoreline I like to praise that, but we'll see how we go here. That's a bit of an aimless ball forward. Mongolan picks that up. And we build from the back. Emerson back to Mongolan. Back to Emerson. There's Andia getting forward again. What can he do in for Perez? That was a bit of a tight area there, but he's got out of it. Andia, good ball. Vega, back post. It's off the crossbar. He may have been offside anyway. But we're looking relatively good here, aren't we? It's a big improvement from last game. Now, what we need to make sure we don't do, like we did, was it last episode, or was it, there was a 2-2 game, we were 2-0 up at halftime. I think it was last episode, wasn't it? 2-0 up, and then we effed it up, as the saying goes. But hopefully that won't happen here. We will say. I'll just say I'm happy. I am relatively happy with that. Midfield hasn't played fantastically, has it? Goiven and Mongolan in there haven't really taken a hold of the game. Perez hasn't been great. We'll just tell Blacido not to get himself sent off. Then I think we can get back out there and hopefully, go and put on a bit of a display here in the second half as well. With Kure injured, we don't really have a natural person to bring on for Blacido in the number 10 role there. It should be fine. Your number 10 shouldn't be getting himself sent off for 2 bookings. So we'll trust him. Will that be a mistake? Time will tell, won't it? But we will trust him for now. Alright, come on, boys. Come on, let's show some passion here. I didn't do the zoom out for this game. I don't think it makes that much difference in game, to be honest. The only thing is the body language that you can't see. And that is a goal back. That's really, really annoying, boys. Come on. Are we going to stuff it up again? Let's show some passion. What went wrong here? It's just a deep cross to the back post. Too much time. I mean, you can't even really... you can blame Andy, I guess. I don't really want to blame Andy. What's the body language looking like here? They're all looking fired up. I'm going to take Perez off. I signed him to that 1-year deal because he is still a better option right now than Aguirre here. But to be honest, I'm beginning to question that. It's only a 1-year deal, so it's not a big deal. I think there's an option for a second year there. If he plays 10 games, I think. So if we use him, he'll get another year. And if we don't use him, then he'll toddle off at the end of next season. And we have stuffed it up again from 2-0 up at halftime. Unbelievable. What are we doing? Oh, that's so annoying. It's so annoying. And now I regret signing that new contract again. Oh, it's just horrid defending. Who is that? Goiven, you've got to be stronger than that in the air, mate. Show some passion. Come on, here we go. Andia, can we get that goal back? Costillo! Oh, it's just off the line. Tassio, turn and have a shot, mate. Andia knocks it back in. And that's the end of that highlight. Yet again, I've got to tell them at halftime. I don't know, because last time at halftime, did I tell them? I can't remember what I said now, if I told them they were rubbish at halftime or not last time. You praise them, you tell them they're doing a good job, and they go and make you look like an absolute fool in the second half. This should be it, though there is still time here for us to completely throw this away. Are we going to do it? Are we going to do it? We have done it. I'm absolutely livid. I'm so annoyed. This is bottom of the table, boys. Bottom of the league. And I'm so angry. I just want to resign now, to be honest. What is that? What is that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Oh, they do not want to come and see me at full time. I tell you what, they better go straight to the team bus. Not even the team bus. You know what? You're not getting on the team bus. Find your own way home. Unbelievable. I cannot believe that we've done that. What was that? What the hell in God's name was that performance? 45 minutes ago, I was standing right here, and I was praising you for an excellent 45 minutes, and then you go and do that against the bottom of the league. 3 goals you've conceded. You should be embarrassed. Think this is funny, Emerson? Think it's funny? You're a joke. Piss off to MLS, this is how you're going to perform. Joke. Germans don't have a sense of humour, but you seem to have one. Yeah, you're a disgrace. An absolute disgrace. None of you getting on the team bus. You can find your own way back to the ground. Yeah, damn right. That was just... I don't even know what to do. I just want to find them all. I want to find them all. Anyway, what a crappy way to end the episode. I'm really sorry, guys. Believe me, they'll be training tomorrow. They will be doing laps of the field. It's just not gone well for us, has it, this closing stage. It's been disappointment after disappointment. We had one good result there. We've had a couple of decent results, I guess, but... anyway, that's it for today, guys. If you have enjoyed that, for whatever reason, we can't keep clean sheets when I put this team on the channel anymore. I don't know what's going on with us. Anyway, if you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. even just to let me know you're watching. Make sure you hit thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Make sure you subscribe and ring the bell, because tomorrow we go into the championship playoffs, and it could well be our last games in charge, to be honest, because if we don't get into the Libertadores next year, yeah, we'll be looking around for other jobs, I think, because I can't go through this league system again. It's absolutely soul-destroying sitting here playing just basically 15 pointless games. Anyway, championship playoffs tomorrow, guys. That's to look forward to. I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching, and here are our goals of the month for October. Take care.